You're hungover and you need a cure quick. Today, we're going over the top hangover myths. You're gonna wanna watch this, I assure you. You had a great time last night and now your head and your wallet is in a world of hurt and you're desperately searching Google and YouTube for the best way to cure a hangover. Well, let me just say this, there's a lot of information out there, and what if I told you that a lot of your old school hangover remedies are actually causing you more harm than good? Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Jordan Wagner. I'm an emergency room doctor who treats everything from COVID to gunshot wounds, burns, you name it. I've created this video series to help answer some of your medical questions and the questions that I get from patients each and every day. Be sure to smash that subscribe button if you find this video helpful. All right, you feel like crap, I get it. You need a cure for the hangover stat. Here are all your top hangover myths we are breaking down. Myth number 1, liquor before beer in the clear, beer before liquor, never sicker. This might have been some college frat science, but this one is untrue. There's a lot to unload here. I'll explain. The liquor first rule seems to work, at least sometimes. The key word being seems to work because according to experts, most people don't drink a lot of beer after they've started drinking liquor. Whereas some people who start drinking beer, which has a lower alcohol content and don't feel really buzzed yet, then shift to liquor and overdo it. It's as simple as that. It's not really based on the alcohol order mixing in your body per se. It's just a tendency for people to drink more if they start with beer and switch to hard liquor later, as opposed to the other way around. But what is important is drinking in moderation, not the order in which you have them. While moderate amounts of drinking are fairly common, many individuals regularly abuse alcohol through binge drinking. So limit the amount you're consuming no matter what order. And perhaps the real rhyme you should be keeping in mind is this: add water plus booze if you don't want to lose. Hangover myth number 2, pop pain relievers before bed. Popping bottles and popping pills don't mix. I get it. You really think you're doing something by taking Advil or Tylenol before heading to bed. As a rule of thumb, you shouldn't take any medications while drinking alcohol. Medicine, especially those containing acetaminophen like Tylenol, I repeat, especially Tylenol, after drinking can cause serious damage to your already overloaded liver when mixed with alcohol. Instead, down some water and try eating a banana before you go to bed. And truly wait until the next morning to take any sort of pain medication. Why a banana? Bananas can work as somewhat of an antacid, and bananas contain a good amount of potassium, fiber, and sugar. Eating a banana will help replenish the body's potassium levels after a heavy night of drinking. Myth number 3, having a sports drink before going to bed can prevent a hangover the next day. Well, this one is sort of a mixed bag. You see, there is little evidence that downing an electrolyte-infused sports drink before bed can prevent a hangover. You see, dehydration, which can happen when you drink alcohol, can throw your body's electrolyte levels out of whack. Contrary to common belief that drinking electrolytes can actually help reduce the severity of hangovers, research has increasingly shown that this is not the case. According to the BMJ Nutrition Prevention and Health, drinking a supplement of vitamins and minerals, including magnesium and potassium, was not effective in improving people's hangover symptoms. But then again, some sports drinks, as long as they don't have too many of those bad ingredients, will elevate blood glucose and elevate sodium levels. This, in theory, helps muscle cells uptake and use water, leading to quicker hydration. Do you drink Gatorade or Pedialyte or some other random drink to help cure your hangover? Let me know which ones in the comment below, and let me know if it works. I personally think getting hydration with mostly water is kind of your best bet. Hangover myth number 4, sleeping it off. The day after, don't be a victim to your bed. Get up, get out, get active, and drink lots of water. I know, you're probably thinking that Dr. Wagner is 50 shades of crazy. I hear you. But let me first explain. Alcohol leaves your body in 2 ways, urine and breath. On the other hand, alcohol continues to be absorbed as you sleep, raising your blood alcohol levels. When you're active, you're metabolizing any toxins in your body. So the faster you burn it off through exercise or breathing or peeing it out, the quicker it's out of your system. Drink tons of water. I'm telling you, it will help. Also, it's important to note that if you are with an individual that passes out or goes to sleep due to alcohol consumption, please be sure to monitor them closely for a bit as they're at high risk for aspiration, aka choking on their own vomit. Myth number 5. Throwing up. This is totally counterproductive. If you think calling Ralph on the big white telephone will improve your chances of reducing a hangover, or simply put, inducing vomiting, think again. Most likely your body has already absorbed the alcohol. Although you may puke up fluids and anything else you've ingested that evening, the alcohol is already in, and you will only further dehydrate yourself. Not to mention, it is unhealthy and also dangerous to force it out of you. Alright my friends, there's no magic hangover cure-all, unfortunately, besides pacing yourself and drinking less. This may be a bit of a buzzkill, but guaranteed you won't hate yourself in the morning if next time you go drinking, you add in water in between drinks and pace yourself. Alright, that's been 5 hangover myths debunked with me, Dr. Wagner. If you want to learn about some more hangover remedies, check out the video right here where I go into more detail about some of them. Also, do you have any home remedies for your hangover that you swear by? Please be sure to let me know in the comments below. Also, please make sure you subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. When you do that and you hit that like button, you let YouTube know that you'd like to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching and stay healthy, my friends.